Hey guys, I just walking through the Grove and I bumped into a Kinobody follower. What's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, what's your name?
Omar.
Omar, what's going on? How'd you find Kinobody?
Accidentally, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just, watching videos, then I found you, and I started to follow you.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah.
What, of all my teachings, what has been most effective for you?
Actually, your tips. For example, intermittent fasting that I'm doing right now.
You're doing intermittent fasting?
Definitely.
How has that helped you?
Oh my God, I lost like 1 month, I lost 15 pounds, then I gained almost like 3 pounds of muscle.
Jesus, that's sick, man. All right, dude, it's been so cool to bump into you. What do you got planned for the rest of the day? What are you up to?
Actually, I'm gonna chill up with my friends.
Okay,
I'm about to meet up,
All right, sweet.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, awesome to meet you, Omar.
Thank you very
It's Omar,
much.
right?
Yeah.
Omar, cool.
Hey guys, I just got back from LA and I actually lost some weight. I'm 167.4 and I left when I left I was around 169, 170. So I lost 2 pounds of fat, which is crazy. I was eating out every single day, and in this video I'm going to talk about how you can lose 2 pounds of fat a week while on vacation, while eating out twice a day. So stay tuned.
Hey guys, what's going on? I just got to Santa Monica. I'm lying on this on the sand on my little towel, and I don't know. I feel so at home right now. It's absolutely beautiful out. We got a lot of people chilling over here and over here. Now, I want to talk about how to stay fit while traveling, which is a really important topic because when you're able to stay fit while traveling, on vacations, spending periods of time where you're eating out a lot or going out a lot, it's when you know how to stay fit in those circumstances, getting an amazing physique is really easy, because if you can handle it in the worst of circumstances, then surely in the best of circumstances it's really, really easy. I'm going to cover a few things that will make achieving your physique goals really, really easy. And let's get down to brass tacks. Now, I've talked a lot about the nutrition stuff, I'll cover a few tips really quickly. So when you're traveling, a lot of people have an issue with eating too many calories because they're eating out, a lot of fatty foods, and it's hard to control calorie intake. Now, the easy tip right there is, I've talked about this before, if you want to get my lean vacation report, it's right here at kinobody.com/leanvacation. And basically what you want to do is just drink coffee for the first few hours of the day, fast till lunchtime, have 2 big meals a day, and that's that. And as far as meals are concerned, you want to fill up on filling protein, stick to similar foods you're used to eating. So when I'm in LA, when I'm traveling, I usually, I'll get Chipotle for a meal sometimes, or go to Brazilian place at the, what's that place, Annie, in the market? The, what's that place at the Grove? The marketplace?
It's called the farmer's market.
Yeah, I'll go to this Brazilian place in the farmer's market, fill up on tons of meat. So when I eat out, I stick to a lot of meats and potatoes, because those are the foods that satisfy and fill me up. But just find foods that you enjoy. Even sometimes I'll get pizza. A couple days when I was traveling, I got pizza, and I knew it was about 1,200 calories, and I fit that into one of my meals. The beautiful thing with traveling is when people are on vacation or traveling, they usually do a lot of walking. Look at these people walking. We're back on the boardwalk. If you're adding a couple hours of walking a day, and you're on vacation, you're only eating 2 meals a day, it's really easy to stay in a deficit. It's super easy, actually. I had one day where literally I was probably way below maintenance, and it was so easy. So when you're traveling, drink the coffee, wake up, go for a walk, chill out, hang out, for the first couple hours, then drink the coffee to blunt your appetite for the next few hours, then get a great meal for lunch, get an amazing meal for dinner, and it's really easy, man. It's super simple. Just make sure to eat foods that are gonna fill you up and satisfy you. For example, when I went to this pizza restaurant, I got one big thing of pizza, and I was like, you know what? I'm still hungry. And so if I would have stopped eating there, I would have been hungry really soon after. Because I ate enough food to fill me up, it was really easy to go the rest of the day without eating until my last meal. So don't be afraid to eat big if you're only doing 2 meals a day. It's usually the snacking that sets people back. Now, as far as let me have a sip here. If you're eating out 2 meals a day, make sure to if you're ordering protein, don't be afraid to ask for double protein. Make sure you get enough protein so you're full. Make sure to be full. the thing I want to talk about is training, and the training is a really easy part, because if you're just traveling for a week and it's once every few months, like, it's okay to like chill on the training a bit. Like, though I won't take a full week off training, never ever. I won't go more than 3 days without working out. And so when I'm traveling, what I'll do is, if my hotel has a gym, then I'll plan like 2 workouts. Like if I'm traveling, I'll just do 2 workouts a week. I'll do something for my Greek God program, which is basically a workout A, workout B, and in those 2 workouts, you're hitting your whole body. So whenever I'm traveling, I do 2 workouts a week, no matter what. If I have to work out the hotel gym, I'll make it work. If I have to go and pay $15 to use a gym around in the area, I'll do that, and it's $30 for 2 workouts a week. So it's well worth it to get in the gym, make sure you maintain your strength and muscle, and keep pushing yourself forward. 2 workouts a week go a long way. Now, if I don't want to do that, I'll do some bodyweight training, and for that, you know, I might just keep it as simple as possible. I might do, you know, a push-up variation for 4 sets, like 1-arm push-ups with my feet elevated on a bench. I might do some pistol squats for 4 sets of 5. I might do a little L sit where I'm holding my abs up, and so, like, at the absolute minimum, I'll do an upper body exercise, a lower body exercise, and a core exercise, and I'll do that twice a week on vacation. That little workout, which probably takes 20 minutes, makes a hell of a difference. Now, if I wanted to make it more effective, I would do a push movement, like a, you know, handstand push-ups, or, you know, 1-arm push-up variation. If you're more beginner, you can do regular push-ups or feet elevated push-ups. I'll do a few sets of those. Then I'll find a chin-up bar, and I'll do some assisted 1-arm chin-ups for a few sets of those. Then I'll do my pistol squats, and I'll do like hanging leg raises. Those are 4 exercises. Do that twice a week, and like you can really maintain a great physique while traveling really effortlessly. Yeah, so I mean, it's really easy to stay in shape when you're traveling. Don't make any excuses. I mean, people that come from the bodybuilding camp, sure, you're not gonna be able to work out 2 hours a day, 6 days a week on vacation. But really, 2 workouts a week. I've actually spent months at a time working out just twice a week and still making gains. If you want to go for maximum gains, you want to do 3 days a week, because that optimizes recovery and volume. But if you're just trying to make slow, steady progress, or you're all about the lifestyle, then hitting 2 intense workouts a week will get the job done. And if you really want to, you can do the 2 workouts a week. Then one day you could go on your vacation, or find a beach, or, you know, a park, or a playground, or a track, and do like 3 to 4 sprints all out. Like I'll probably do some sprints Saturday at the meetup, which will be super fun. I'm doing a Kinobody meetup in Santa Monica in 2 days. Hopefully get like, you know, 20, 30, 40 people. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, it's so easy to stay in shape while you're traveling. And you know what? If you're going to be drinking, if you're gonna be doing some drinking, it's okay. Just try and have a few drinks, you know. My key is I drink in moderation. So I'll drink a few nights a week, but I'll have like 2, 3 drinks, maybe 4 drinks tops. Here in LA, we have this, we have Trader Joe's, and it has this amazing $2 Chuck, $2.49 wine. It's Shiraz. It's super good. So I might have a few glasses of those, but I never drink to excess. I don't want to be hungover. I don't want to feel out of control. I want to just drink socially and in an enjoyable way without relying on alcohol. So if you're gonna do some drinking, stick to lower calorie drinks. You know, wine is okay, liquor is ideal, and just have like 2 to 4 drinks, and that's it. You really don't need the alcohol to get drunk. It's a sort of a weak mentality to really rely on alcohol to get you hammered. When people are like, oh, I want to get hammered tonight, it's like, no, you're trying to escape this moment. You know, enjoy it. Why do you want to get hammered? Moderation. So actually, funny enough, traveling has actually taught me so much about fitness, so much about being in shape, because when I was traveling, I actually stopped relying on having to precisely weigh and track every calorie I put into my body, because I was like, you know what, realistically, I won't be able to track everything I'm eating. So I had to eyeball it, and learning to eyeball it was actually what gave me a lot of freedom, because now I'm like, you know what, I can relax a bit. I can just make sure that I'm around the ballpark of my calorie intake. See, for example, when I'm cutting, I want to eat about 2,000, 2,100 calories a day. When I'm trying to maintain, it's about 2,600. And if I want to do a lean bulk, I can go up to 2,800. So as long as I'm in the ballpark of those calorie figures, I'm okay. Now, if I go over and I'm trying to lean down, I'll make sure if I'm trying to just maintain my body and I go over too high in calories, then I'll have some lower calorie days to offset it. But I don't know, it's like traveling has taught me that, like, literally, it's taught me how effective my approach is, because when you're doing 2 meals a day, you're fasting, you know, you're eating a balance of fats and carbs, you're doing some walking, a couple lifts a week, like, magical things happen. It's so easy to make progress. It's so easy to enjoy life to the absolute utmost while maintaining a chiseled, you know, physique. And you don't want to be like the super overly jacked guy. It's too much. You want to have that fit, muscular, like Hollywood look, and that's when you're 10 out of 10 in fitness. If you get too bulky, too shredded, all of a sudden, you know, you're more of a niche market. A lot of girls or whatever. Not even that you're training for girls, but like a lot of people are like, that's too much, you know. You just want to have that effortless, you want to be in effortless shape where people look at you and it's like you look incredible, but you don't look like it's forced. That's my thoughts with Kinobody. So that's all I want to talk about. Just give you a few tips, you know. Keep it real simple. If you want to get my lean vacation report, which takes things a bit more deeper, then go over here. It's kinobody.com/leanvacation. If you want to learn the course that I'm doing to get super shredded, because I've been getting super lean on vacation, the full-blown course, it's aggressive fat loss. You'll actually do aggressive fat loss, and you'll be blown away how enjoyable losing, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds of fat can be a month. I just had a message on Facebook. I'll try and post a screenshot here of this guy that went from 275 to 225 from April. So it's basically mid-July. So that's May, June, July. 3 months, dropped 50 pounds. Insane. And he enjoyed it. He was blown away. He was doing like the Dave Asprey crap before, and then he was like, thank you for teaching me what actually is, what it takes to get in shape and enjoy it. So if you want to check out my aggressive fat loss program, it's over here. Really effective stuff. If you're looking to build muscle, pack on size, build strength, you want to do my Greek God program. A lot of you probably are going to want to do the Greek God program. Even Ryan, my buddy Ryan in LA, he's super jacked. He's still working through Greek God mega training. A lot of people aren't ready for the superhero program. It's more advanced. It's more specialization oriented. Now that's all I want to talk about. Again, I'm in LA and vacationing a bit. The Starbucks Americano coffee is insanely good. Look at the beautiful ocean. Now, I know a lot of you guys, like realistically, like I don't vacation or travel that much. In the past, I really didn't at all. I went a couple years without traveling. And a lot of you guys probably watch this video like, yeah, I don't have any trip plans, but all these tips I talked about here, you can use this if you're busy. If you're super busy, you can use this if you're gonna be, you know, not cooking, or if you're gonna be like going out with friends more, eating out more. All these tips apply. You can apply them to anything. So you don't have to be traveling for this to be effective and useful. Now, if you found this super enjoyable, hit the like button below. Make sure to subscribe. And what would be really, really cool is, as you can see, like this channel is like doubled in the last couple months. Went from like 19,000 subscribers to well over 40. So if you want to keep growing the channel, then share it. You know, share with your friends. Tell them to follow, because I'm here to teach you guys that building a great physique, getting lean, chiseled, and having the perfect amount of muscle can be the most enjoyable thing ever. It can actually make life more enjoyable, because you're able to no longer, because even when someone is not in shape, usually that kind of stuff's stressing them out. They're trying hard, they're trying to watch this stuff and they keep screwing up. But when you actually are able to do it effortlessly, that's when life's just so freaking enjoyable. So make sure to share it around, man. I'm here to help I'm trying to reach as many people as possible. Because I hate the idea that someone out there that's struggling, that hasn't found my videos or my courses yet, and I hate that I haven't been able to reach that person. So share it for me, please. Thanks.